My name is Greg Pearl, and I'm a student at Full Sail University. I'm currently studying digital cinematography. Over the last couple of weeks, I've taken a course called History in Motion Picture Art. And this course challenged me to go deeper within the history of filmmaking. One thing I realized, and what I'm going to be talking about today, is that color just didn't happen. Color film just didn't happen. It was a process. From the 1930s to the 1960s, that's how long it took the film industry to actually adopt the thought of color film. Now, someone was always trying to make color film. Even dating back to 1902, we had people experimenting, trying to get film to be color instead of black and white. See, black and white was a normal thing. Like, you go to the theater, you seen a movie in black and white. You know, it was at one point in time, you went to the theater and there was no dialogue in the movie. All you heard was music and sound effects, and people were just acting. So the film industry, it has came a long ways, you know, from dating way back to early 1900s to now the 2016, you know. So it has been a major change. But just imagine, you know, every time you opened your eyes, all you seen was black and white. You didn't see any color, right? So that's how the film industry was, you know. But back in 1902, someone is actually experimenting. After doing a little bit more research, I found out that one of the earliest film that was discovered where someone was trying to do something in color, it was back in 1902. Edward Turner. He actually had a clip of his kids playing in the backyard. The thing about it was his projector didn't work, so he was never actually able to see the film in color. But here's a clip of that. Color was always something that was being experimented with. And even back in the 1890s, people would actually paint the frames. We were always trying to produce color for film. You know, it was just, the color didn't look natural. It wasn't normal. It had to be an adoption to it. See, Technicolor was co-founded by Herbert Kalmus. Technicolor was a camera company that actually made cameras that could capture film in color. One of the first processes was the two-color subtractive process. That was when two negative films back to back would capture red and green lights. The three-strip process, which came out in 1932, 3 negative strips, one that was sensitive to red, one that was sensitive to blue, and then another one that would let green light pass through it. There was a lot going on in just this one camera. You know, not only that, when using Technicolor, you had to use their camera technicians, their makeup designer, like they had a whole lineup for you to use. So not only was you renting their camera, but you was also renting their team to help use the camera. In 1952, Kodak Eastman hit the scene with the Eastman Color, which was a one-strip color negative process. Did you hear that? A one strip. From 2 strips to 3 strips, and then Kodak Eastman comes out with the 1 strip. This was very convincing to Hollywood studios, but it was still another couple of years before the film industry totally adopted to the thought of color. And me personally, you know, I thank God for all the work that was put in, but I'm a black and white kind of guy. I like to strip the color. You know, black and white just gives me a more dramatic feel, a more dramatic look. And I guess as a director, as a photographer, that's what I go for. Thank you for your time. God bless.